So asset quality, which is very visible from the numbers we have presented, that it is very much under control. Fresh slippages are just 1.6%. And the outlook also remains the same, that we will be below 1.6% going forward also. So control over the fresh slippages. Provisions for the past accounts we have made at a very high level. We are now at 79%, you would have seen. So asset quality now, it is all what I would say in the normal course. You continue to do the business, and through the superior risk management, supervision, monitoring, improved underwriting standards, keep the level which is, I call, affordable level. Don't allow it to go out of hand. And the retail book is very good. Corporate book, we are very sort of cautious, but we have not shied away in seizing the opportunity to lend in the market. Unlike many banks which have said that they will not be in the corporate lending market or this thing, we are maintaining a portfolio mix of 58 for retail and 42 for corporate. So that will remain, and within corporate, even if you look at our March 2019 numbers, the risk-weighted assets have not grown. They have in fact come down.
Right. All right. So if we were to see at the economy, there is an overall slowdown, and if we were to talk about specific sectors such as auto, real estate and FMCG, we are also seeing a slowdown, momentarily slowdown there. So are you watching those sectors, like I said, auto and FMCG and real estate, or are you watchful of other sectors as well?
No, if you are asking me from credit risk perspective, then auto sector is all about not to the auto companies. There is no exposure, hardly any exposure. And the retail part, which is our auto loan portfolio, it is a retail and it is performing very well. So any sector wherever there is a stress, you have to watch. FMCG does not borrow. They are always cash rich and they manage their, they don't need borrowing from the market. So from that credit risk perspective, there is no issue. But if there is an overall slowdown, then everybody gets impacted, and so SBI cannot be immune to that. But I believe that once we have a new government in place, then there will be measures and steps to push up the economic growth.
Do you still see risk in the real estate sector as is watched by other banks as well?
Real estate sector, my perception is that in the last 4 years, there has been no price boom. The risk in the real estate sector always arises when there is a price boom. So 4 years the prices have not come. To that extent, it is a de-risked portfolio. Delayed project is another matter, that where the projects are under construction and some of the developers, they are having difficulty in arranging the finance to complete those projects. So that can lead to NPA, but it is not a situation where the prices suddenly fall down and you are caught unawares.
All right. So as far as provisioning is concerned, you said that you have fully provided for NCLT first list, SR Steel, Alok Industries and Bhushan Power and Steel. So when do you see these recoveries coming in? I know you have already said that you do not want to put a timeline because that is not what is expected and met, but still, if you were to...
They all are in very advanced stage. Account by account, if you look at Alok Industries, NCLT has approved the resolution plan. But still there are some minor issues. Even CCI, Competition Commission, that approval has also come. And there is some claim of one bank which has to be settled in NCLT. So that is holding on the process. So that can happen within this quarter. But what we have to be mindful of the fact that this quarter there will be vacation. Right? So it may happen if the things then resolved before the vacation starts, then the everything gets shifted to second quarter. But we have, as I said, that at least in this calendar year things will happen.
All right. So one last question on Jet Airways. You said that you will not comment on specific accounts, but still there is a lot of speculation around the bidding process. So if you could give us some clarity on that. And also, what was the rationale or reason behind not infusing capital emergency funding into Jet Airways, so that probably that would have let the operations to continue even till now?
No, only I will answer the first part, that we are hopeful that there will be bids. There are already bids, although not from the people who were part of that 4 EOIs which were approved. So legally and from process angle, we will see how to handle the situation. And we are expecting that a bid will come from one of the 4 eligible bidders under EOI.
Alright.
So after that, I think the position will be clear within next few hours. But whatever comes, as I said, that even if there are bids which are not part of original EOI, we will get this issue examined legally, that how to carry the process forward.
Alright. Also, will you consider those unsolicited bids that have come
That is
in?
what I said, that we will examine it from legal and process angle. But suppose like from those 4 there is no one.
Correct.
And there are people who are willing to invest, and if they are acceptable, so why not?